everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making pumpkins using recycled material. Can you guess where these are from? These are from Coca-Cola bottles. This one is a 2-liter size and this one is a 20-ounce size. Read it in this fabric that I have. You can get fabric anywhere. You can use your old clothes or whatever. You can find it at thrift stores. I have tons from thrift stores, including this one. So I'm going to be making this one. It's like a creamy color. It's got a little bit of like a touch of gold and stuff. So I'm going to be using this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out a piece of your pumpkin and your fabric. Move your scissors to the side. And I suggest using fabric scissors to cut your fabric and use like kitchen scissors to cut the plastic. So find the good side. This is my good side. So I'm going to start off, squeaky chair alert. I'm going to start off by putting glue in the center. I'm using hot glue. I'm using a high temp glue gun. I'm sure maybe low temp would work good for it too. Low temp is kind of iffy sometimes. So I'm just going to... Okay, I'm using this. If you haven't seen my mold video, these roses, I show you how to make molds. Molds out of 100% silicone. I will link that video down below. But I'm just going to use it to press down the hot glue so I don't burn myself and so it doesn't stick to me. So now that I have that, I'm going to do these little segments of glue because I don't want to lose the segments in the plastic. So now for this part, this is what the pumpkin is looking like. You can leave it like this if you want to and then glue something on top. I'm not going to glue anything on top yet for the stem part. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crochet some thread. If you don't know how to crochet, or if you don't have a hook, I'm going to show you how you can do it with your finger. This is the imaginary knot or whatever, or loop or whatever. You just do that. Make your hole a little bit bigger. Okay. Then you take your yarn or whatever it is that you're using. You can use scrap fabric for this too. And then you just see you got this little circle and then you have your line behind you. And then you just pull it through. And you can keep doing that over and over again if you don't have a hook. I suggest you get a hook. Because you do that imaginary loopy thing again. Okay. And then you just stitch as many as you want. And my hook is broken. I have so many more, but I don't know where they are. And this one is pretty small, but I don't want it too small. Anyways, so you have your loop like this, and then you're gonna go over like that. Okay? It is kind of complicated, I guess, but I mean, crocheting is a lot easier than knitting, I think. Especially if you like miss a stitch. But right now we're just chaining, and that is all that we're going to do. Off the tail. And I'm going to start from the middle, okay, and I'm going to glue it like that. I'm going to use my silicone thing if I can find it to protect my fingers, or not. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Dollar Tree sells these silicone little thimble things. I might have to just pick up some. Okay, so just go ahead and do that. Okay, so to make this stem, I'm going to be using foil. So I'm going to try and not mess it up. So I'm just going to crinkle it until I get a stem-like look. I kind of want it big. Not this long though, but I do want it wide. So I don't want to crumple it up too much, except for on top. And then I'm going to take my kitchen scissors, if I can find them. Oh, there they are. And I'm just going to cut it off. And now I have my stem, and I'm going to use hot glue, of course. Use a lot of hot glue. Just because I know that it may not want to stick, and if you have extra little hot glue thingies, then try and cone it under here because we're going to decorate the stem. So go ahead and do that. And now that we have our stem on, we're going to let it dry. And then once it's done drying, I'm going to take some pearls, and I think I'm not really sure, but I think this is good. I think I might just wrap it. And take some glue and pinch it together. Now I'm going to work on the mane, and I have this, it's basically this, which is satin blanket binding, except for this one is in rainbow, and this is going to be the mane. So this would be easier if you would sew it, and just sew it like that, or you can use your hot glue. I'm going to use hot glue for this part, and just go ahead and keep doing that over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Kind of want it to go up a little bit, like that. Okay, so I went ahead and I took the ears off, and then I glued the mane on, and then I glued the ears on the side. But anyways, before I add the horn, I'm going to work on the eyeballs, and wow, the flash went away. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the eyeballs, Dollar Tree actually sells these buttons with the hearts, and they come in various pastel colors, and then they also sell these gems too. So what I'm thinking is, I think I'm gonna do that. Since the button's a little bit bigger, go ahead and add the gem into the center to make the eyeballs. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. This part is like the simplest part, and I'm sorry the dog is barking. That's Nuka. Okay, so now I'm gonna find out where I want the eyeballs to go, and I want my eyeball to go here. Okay, so here is the unicorn glittery gold pumpkin. It's super cute. Like, look at this. Like, look at the hair. It's so adorable. Okay, so what I did off camera was I glued on that to wrap the gold. I did the eyelashes, and I did it in puff paint. And I used a hot pink for it, and I did it around the button. And then I did some light cameo pink on the cheeks for little hearts, and then I did some pink for the lips. It's a little bit too matchy with the fabric, but I think it's so cute. Okay, you already seen this pumpkin. I think it's adorable, and like either side it looks cute. I really like the bow though. Like, I think the bow makes it. Then I made this one, and this one is so simple. So anyways, I just wrapped it in camo like I did the others. I just wrapped it like I did that one, and I just glued a pine cone on top of it, and I just think it looks good just like that. The simpler the better. So I do plan on making more, but that is the end of this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for all my notifications. And also, if you recreate these pumpkins, definitely tag me on Instagram at Rainbow Bites. Okay, bye guys.